Why did the United States government train ISIS soldiers at a secret base in Jordan? Why did the United States work with Saudi intelligence and Osama bin Laden to recruit extremists for Al-Qaeda? If Al-Qaeda and ISIS hate Jews so much, as the media claims, why do they never attack Israel? Why do they only fight along the Israeli border? Why do they only attack Muslims and Christians? Why is it that so many ISIS leaders were once detainees in United States prisons in the Middle East, where they spent their time recruiting new fighters for their cause? These prisons sound less like a prison and more like a terrorist incubator specifically designed to create chaos in the region. Why did the United States and Israel fund Al-Qaeda to overthrow Assad in Syria and then back an Al-Qaeda soldier as the new president of Syria? Now, I'll be honest, growing up, I was extremely Islamophobic. I didn't know anything about it except what Hollywood and the news told me after 9/11. Every villain, they coined a Muslim extremist. Every threat had an Arabic name, and they said Muslims spread Islam by the sword, so ignorantly, I was afraid of all of them. But then you grow up, and you start noticing things. You learn that Israel is treating wounded Al-Qaeda soldiers in hospitals in Tel Aviv and then dropping them back off in Syria, where they went on to kill innocent Muslims and Christians. You hear about the 5 dancing Israelis and you realize who's really funding certain militias and gangs, and suddenly every so-called terrorist group just happens to lead back to the same handful of intelligence networks. Just ask yourself this. Why is the United States government and the state of Israel backing an Al-Qaeda soldier as the president of Syria when last year we had a $10 million bounty on his head? And as the president of Syria, his regime is killing minority groups and Christians in Syria. Ask yourself why they're working so hard to get Muslims and Christians to hate each other, because last I checked, Islam and Christianity are far more similar in their theologies than they are different. For example, I was shocked to learn how much Muslims love Jesus. But we all know who doesn't love Jesus.